I'm actually recording this for the second time, uh, which is, I don't know. Anyway, so the reason why I'm laughing is that I wanted to do a one take video without overthinking, and I have shared all my ideas, so now it's not going to be as raw as fresh, but it's okay. We'll give it another shot. I am trying to get out of a funk, and I've decided to use YouTube as the means to get out of this funk. Um, what is this funk, and what am I trying to do, and how am I trying to achieve this? Yeah. Okay. I have been feeling life's good. Life is great. I'm feeling good. My body's feeling good. My mind's feeling good. I have a good routine going on. Honestly, everything is going really, really well. The only thing where I'm feeling blocked is this creativity. I I'm feeling creatively blocked. I just don't know what to do. मेरे दिमाग में ideas नहीं आ रहे. मेरे दिमाग में I'm not able to express myself really well. I'm feeling really blocked, and so I decided that अभी मैं बस अपने आप को express करूँगी. I'll just find a way to be creative, and I've realized this in recent times is that creativity is not the whole beauty of creativity is that it's not fixed. That there is not one way to be creative. Anything that you create is you being creative. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start creating these videos and find a way to be creative in this. And by that I mean just do it and find how this is my way of expressing. That didn't make any sense, but okay, moving on. mm, so I decided that I'm just going to come and I'm going to start rambling, and I'm going to do this for 30 days. Why am I using YouTube as a medium? First, because कभी कभी आपको ऐसा लगता है that you're meant to do something, you just don't know how to do it, you just don't know mm, what you're supposed to do, the structure of it, the way of doing it. I think that YouTube is that for me. Like, I have this inner knowing that I am meant to create videos and I'm meant to be in front of the camera and I'm meant to express. I just don't know what. I don't know what these ideas are that I'm meant to share. I don't know if it's my story. I don't know if it's the way that I live. It's if it's the lessons that I've learned. मेरे को कोई idea नहीं है, पर मुझे पता है कि मुझे ये करना है. So I thought, why not? Let me just get over this bump of, instead of focusing too much of what, just working on too much of how, which is just showing up and doing what I um and just like rambling for 15 minutes and getting over that bump. The third thing, I don't know what number we are at, is that I have always been an extremely articulate person. Extremely, मतलब वो मेरी strength है कि मैं कुछ सोचती हूँ और मैं उस आइडिया को बहुत डीपली समझ लेती हूँ, एंड देन आई ब्रेक इट डाउन एंड देन आई एम एबल टू एक्सप्रेस इट रियली वेल, फाइंडिंग द राइट वर्ड्स, द राइट मेटाफर्स, द राइट way to explain it and break it down and make sure that you understand it as well as I do. ये मेरी एक स्ट्रेंथ है. पर पिछले 2 महीने से ऐसे लग रहा है कि वो भी ब्लॉक्ड है. I am literally, when I'm having a conversation, I have this idea in my head. I'm just not able to find the right words to express it. And that is not a very fun feeling, especially if you know that this is something that you're really good at and you enjoy. मुझे बहुत मज़ा आता है to be able to express myself. तो मैंने सोचा कि maybe if I start creating videos, I'll be able to connect to that part of myself and find that articulation again. So this is why I'm making this. Next reason, I want to figure out who I am in front of the camera, which essentially people just want to know who they are in person, and be okay and comfortable with that. And I've been through that journey. पिछले 4 साल से मैं यही कर रही हूँ, figuring out who am I so that I can let go of all the other labels and all the shoulds and this is how you should be and this is how you need to behave and blah blah blah. वो सब हटा के I have figured out कि मैं कौन हूँ, मुझे क्या अच्छा लगता है, um, who am I meant to be in this life? What person, human, am I meant to be? What attributes am I meant to express as myself? तो मैंने वो sort of figure out कर लिया है. But the thing with that is, even if you know who you are, you are who you are with people. I mean, of course, you are who you are in your room also, but you are who you are with people. आप किसी से मिलते हो, आप उनसे बात करते हो, you express yourself, and then there is an exchange of energy. You express yourself, and then they give you a reply, and then you read that energy, and then you find a way to express yourself. You mold yourself. I'm not saying change, I'm not saying diminish, I'm saying that you read energy and there's an exchange. It's a dance. Yeah, it's a tennis match. Tuck tuck or badminton, whatever you want to assume. There is an exchange of energy, and so you find the most comfortable way to express yourself. With a camera, it's a little different because कुछ exchange नहीं हो रहा है. There is just me talking and no feedback at all. So who am I when I don't get any feedback when I want to express myself? Uh, I think I do have an answer to this though. I think I'm that person I am when I'm talking to myself. Even though even when I'm talking to myself there is a feedback, I'm giving myself feedback, but I think I'm most comfortable when I'm in my head and I'm talking to myself and I'm coming up with these answers or these ideas. But I haven't been able to translate that in front of the camera, so I think this is going to help with like getting comfortable with being in front of the camera. I'm comfortable in front of the camera, but getting figuring out who I am in front of the camera. Yeah, essentially I think just that's why I'm creating this. uh I'm gonna do this for 30 days. I don't know if I mentioned this. Maybe it'll be in the title. And it's gonna be raw and unedited. मैं कुछ filter out नहीं करना चाहती. I don't want to think about if it's good, if it's making sense, mm, if I'm looking good. I generally like I dress up a little bit. Earrings पहन लेती हूँ. But I was like नहीं. 30 दिन करना है तो नहीं कर पाऊंगी. एक दिन करना होता तो अलग होता. But if I have to do this for 30 days and I'm not dressing up, I will be presentable because that's who I like to be. But just showing up and expressing myself, and figuring out actually what is it that I actually want to express also. Yeah, maybe this also. So raw, unedited, me rambling, yapping for 10-15 minutes. Every day I will come up with something to talk about. I'm really excited about it. मुझे बात करना बहुत पसंद है. um, so instead of being too like fixated on what to say, just come up with a topic and see what comes up and what I can share. um yeah, this will also help with the and the so's and the likes, the way that I talk. I'll be able to figure out what my go-to fillers are. You will see a lot of me looking here and there while I speak, because I that's how I like to think. That's how I think. I feel most comfortable when I'm zoned out and I'm uh, finding words and then I'm expressing them. I don't know if that. I don't know if that's something I would want to change. Let's see. I'll figure this out also on this journey. I'm feeling really free though. I have to tell you this. मैंने अपने ये I have a board here there where I put up like things to look at when I wake up in the morning, and I put this up a week ago, and it says take the messy first step. Do it for the plot. So keeping that in mind, I'm feeling really good that I'm taking this step. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just going out there and just doing things, and um I'm actually feeling really good because I'm getting to do my one of my favorite things, which is yap, and I know I'm going to learn. And there's no pressure. There's no one. कोई नहीं देखेगा तो भी चलेगा, because I know come out on the 30th day I will come out with a lot more learnings, and and then I can use that to probably create some following on YouTube if that's what my goal is. If that's what I figure out that I'm meant to do after these 30 days. Being creative, being raw, being childlike, this has been the journey of this year for me. In the past 5 months, almost six, I have been trying to focus more on being out, like living outside the box that I had created for myself and others had created for me. In fact, मेरे इस साल का जो resolution है is to be more playful. So this is part of that. This is part of me being playful. This is part of me just rambling. This is part of me being okay with who I am. I'm actually feeling very excited. This is good. Also, when I had started this, by that I mean like 5 minutes ago, when I had before I started this video, when I was writing things down, I was feeling a little nervous कि यार, because I said वो blocked feeling थी कि पता नहीं क्या ही बोलूँगी मैं, but it's fine. कुछ ना कुछ तो सेंस बन ही रहा है. ऑल्सो मैं लिख रही थी कि आई विल स्पीक अबाउट दीज टू थिंग्स, जैसे what am I planning to do with what am I planning to, like, why am I doing this and what am I doing. And then I was like, नहीं, लिखना भी नहीं है, कुछ कुछ भी स्ट्रक्चर नहीं क्रिएट करना है, जस्ट गो एंड एक्सपेरिमेंट. इतना हम स्ट्रक्चर क्रिएट करने लग गए हर चीज़ के लिए. इट्स अ यूट्यूब वीडियो, इट्स नॉट इवन लाइक मैं किसी को कुछ ज्ञान बांट रही हूँ दैट आई शुड डू माई रिसर्च. इट इज़ लिटरली मी रैम्बलिंग, उसमें भी मुझे स्ट्रक्चर चाहिए. तो yeah, I want to keep it really, really, really childlike, really raw. Another thing that I've been doing lately is working on. So I've been doing this for like 4 years now, honestly, to figure out who I am and the journey of. And essentially, I've realized that I am who I am. जो मैं 5 साल की लड़की थी ना, मैं वो ही हूँ अंदर से. उसके बाद वो 25 साल की जर्नी पता नहीं क्या हो गया. But I'm basically that girl, and so I've been trying to figure out how I was at the age of 5, and I was an extremely टॉकेटिव गर्ल. और मैं सोचने कुछ आइडिया आए और उसको एक्सप्रेस करने के बीच में उसमें बहुत कम टाइम था. मैं नहीं सोचती थी इतना, ऐसा मुझे याद आ रहा है. आई डोंट नो हाउ ट्रू इट इज, but I'm trying to again channel that version of me, that there should be very less time between your thought and your expression. Of course, don't be stupid, uh, but there was this confidence, like I didn't hold myself back as much, obviously, as a child, because I didn't need to. And then along the journey I reached a point where I felt like I had to hold myself back कि कुछ thought आया, सोच लो ठीक है कि नहीं, लोग accept करेंगे कि नहीं, will I sound stupid, will I sound dumb, will I be accepted, will I be mocked. जैसे किसी ने mock नहीं किया है, actually नहीं का कुछ कुछ mocking भी हुई है. um, will I fit the idea of what I want them to see me as, वो सब, that had become part of my journey for a very long time. That uh, आइडिया और एक्सप्रेशन के बीच में मेरा एक इनर डायलॉग आ गया था, तो वो मुझे हटाना है. या एंड आई थिंक दिस इज गोना बी दैट. सो फ्री फ्लोइंग, no edits, sitting and talking and thinking about a particular interesting topic. I'm so excited to see what it turns into in 30 days. I think that's enough. I am looking to see 12 minute हो गए. Uh, okay, around 12 minutes ka video is good. Yeah, I think 10 to 15 is a good time frame of me yapping. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, and if no one's watching, then Akriti, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.